Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the podcast, the pod. Okay, I'm so happy and thankful to be here with you and back to share sacred space with you and this special moment to prepare for the first new moon of 2025 on January 29th. Okay, this new moon carries very potent energy, inviting us all to plant the seeds of intention and align with our purpose or realign with our purpose and open ourselves up to new possibilities and opportunities. So before we dive into the magic of the new moon, I want to take a moment to reconnect, fill you in a little bit, and share where I've been. So, as many people know or don't know, maybe you don't know, because truly, I think people aren't really, we're all paying attention to ourselves, okay? But if you might know, I haven't done a podcast or midweek faith in a while. It's been since about November, and it wasn't really an easy thing for me to do. I think I felt guilty along the way, probably every week that's gone by, but it was something that I needed to do. I ended up getting sick, which for me, I translate that as God telling me to sit myself down. Okay. And, I was purposely sat down to rest because I definitely was outside. And if you know me, when I say outside, I don't mean outside like you think. I mean outside like you think. So I was outside and really promoting my business and selling skincare and doing all the things. But I think I had gone through some sort of burnout and a sense of maybe not necessarily being aligned in what the vision I had was. So God sat me down. When God sat me down, it kind of changed everything for me. And so it took me a little while to kind of heal from that, I guess. And, it really wasn't easy. And I was also planning a retreat. And in the midst of that, the LA fires happened. So if you can imagine, that's November, December, and January. And now we're at the end of January, and I'm thankful to be back. And, in the quiet time of reflection, I just realized I needed time to realign, reconnect with God, and kind of reconnect with my inner purpose and understand the deeper meaning behind the work I'm doing here, why I'm doing it, and what it is that I'm trying to do. And I really had to surrender to trust and understand that everything will be okay, maintain my faith, and kind of be okay with letting go of a dream, even though I thought that was the dream or the vision, and allowing God to allow me or help me to re-envision the dream in a way that was aligned with God and my purpose. Okay. So now as the new moon approaches, we're getting ready to get into Chinese New Year, and also, the new moon that's happening on the 29th. And I personally have been wanting to come back since the 1st of January. For some reason or another, I couldn't, and it just didn't happen for me. The fires being one of the reasons, preparing for the retreat being another. And, now I am recharged and I feel hopeful, and I'm just here trying to do what I'm supposed to do. So what I'm supposed to do is, one of them is really for me, connecting you and allowing you to see me connect with God and see my relationship with God, and invite you to have the same, however you identify, but connecting with the higher being. And that's really what I'm here to do, is to remind you to do this. A way I have been promoting that and trying to walk in purpose with that and in example with that is I have a prayer group on Instagram. So please follow me there at Third Eye Ange. Join the group. It's a broadcast channel. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to like anything. But when you read the prayers, read them like you mean it, and read them like it's a prayer. And if we've all read the same prayer, then I can only imagine that that's magnifying and maximizing the energy. Okay, so join me there if that's something that you're interested in. And again, I'm really thankful that like people have joined the prayer group and they're slowly joining, trickling in one at a time. My intention is that we can all find a way to identify with a higher above and really build that relationship and connection. And by me doing it, I'm just setting an example and showing you how I do it, not all of everything, but how I kind of try to connect. And this year I started from the base, and that fire in LA really set me in a place of like, I didn't know how I could help. And I didn't know what I could do. And no amount of money can give these people what they've lost back. But I can pray. And I can invite you to pray with me. And I can invite you to open the door to faith. And I can invite you to stay hopeful in whatever your purpose is and aligned. Okay, and that's how we're doing it. It's through prayer first, and then maybe we can dig into the other things. Prayer first, the moon second, right? So here we go. So let's talk about this new moon. So the energy of the first moon of 2025 is an energy of a clean slate. This is the universe saying, here's your chance to start fresh. What are you dreaming about? Let's dream boldly. Let's step into the person you're becoming or desire to become, actually are becoming and are, okay? And new moons are always a time of new beginning. And there's something particularly powerful about the first new moon of the year. And in this conversation, we're going to talk about how to, harness that energy and maximize it to its potential. Astrologically, this new moon is asking us to reflect on our dreams and goals, not just the ones we think we should pursue, but the ones that truly light us up. Kind of like our ikigai, our two circles that meet together, and what's in the center. And what is in the center is the thing that lights you up, that you're passionate about, and kind of makes you money. Not kind of, and makes you money, okay? So what are we going to do? These are the dreams that scare us a little, but you do it scared, and they're so big and they're so beautiful, right? So what can we do to maximize the energy of the new moon? So how can we work with the energy? Here's a few practices that I'm suggesting that you should do, and we're gonna just like dig in just a little bit, okay? So we're gonna, number one, set our intentions with clarity. So we're gonna take the time to sit in stillness, light a candle, grab a journal, and write down your intentions. Don't just list goals though, infuse them with your feelings. How do you want to feel this year? What do you want to accomplish? And what type of energy do you want to embody? Okay, that means that we are setting ourselves up. We are writing a goal. We are sticking to it. We're writing a list. We're checking it twice. Okay. We are making sure that we are stepping into that person that we just know that we are. We're breaking out of whatever perspectives and perceptions that people have said. We're breaking out of, if you get tarot readings, if you have a spiritual advisor, we are aligning with the positive, and we are doing what we can to maybe change the negatives, because we are in control of that narrative ultimately. Okay. So next, what are we doing? Number two, we're creating a visual vision board or a visualization practice. Okay. So we are, at this new moon, the first new moon of the year, and it's an excellent time to visualize your dreams, your goals, your aspirations as if they've already come true. Now, we spend a lot of time making these vision boards and putting this shit up and looking at it, but are we really making the vision board like we have the things on it? I don't think so. And I don't think I was doing that either. So my suggestion to you is, when you're making the vision board, when you're making the visualization process in your head, when we're envisioning it, it's not like, oh, I would be so grateful if this happened. No, it's more like, I am so grateful that this happened. This is my house, and this is where we live, and this is my partner, and this is how long we've been together, and this is what has come for this year. This is where I want to be. And it's like gratitude, like it's current and it's already happened. Okay. Close your eyes and see yourself living the life you desire. Feel the emotions, joy, success, and fulfillment as if it's already yours. Okay, very important. Number 3, for the new moon, we're going to release limiting beliefs. We're going to welcome new beginnings. And in order to do that, we have to let go of old patterns. Okay, so I'm asking you to look in that mirror and really peel those layers back. Let's stop fronting, people. Okay, write down those fears and doubts. Let's not act like they're not there and act hard. No, let's act like they are there, and let's act hard about the fact that we're going to let them go. Let's be adamant in that fact instead of the fact that we don't have them. Okay. And what is required of you is to write down those narratives that don't serve you. Okay. And I want you to then tear it up, burn it, throw it away, and use that process of tearing it up, burn it, throw it away as a time of release. Okay. This is a symbolic act of release. Number 4. Spend time in prayer or meditation, okay? Reconnect with your source of inspiration, whether that's God, the universe, or your higher self. Ask for guidance, clarity, and the courage to follow the path that's meant for you. This is so important. The reason for our prayer hour on Instagram and the broadcast channel is this is exactly the example I'm trying to lead you by and into, is keeping your faith. A prayer a day, I'm sure, will keep the doctor away, okay? And at the end of the day, what I need and want and desire for you guys to take from the message here is that I need you guys to pray. I want you guys to pray. I want that life for you. I want a life full of abundance that is fueled by prayer. And I promise you that if you truly decide to do it, you will see a difference in your anxiety, in your emotional wellness, in your mental health, in all of the things that could potentially be holding you back. Okay, so spend time in prayer or meditation. Number 5, take aligned action. So it's not just about dreaming, it's also about doing. Personally, I've had a problem with that. I'm a Pisces. I have very big dreams. I'm always in dreamland. I could paint you a picture of what life would be, but when it comes to taking the aligned action, I may be more reserved in that way, and I may hesitate. And so in doing that and in processing that and understanding that about myself, I work 2 times harder to make sure I stand up when I know it's time to stand up. I also have a partner that's really motivating to me in that way. She kind of just knows when to stand up and just stands up at the right time. And because I have that example, I am always led and have been led since I have met her to stand the fuck up, okay, when it's time to. And so at the end of the day, one small step can change and make, and take your week towards your biggest goal. And one small step a day can help you accomplish whatever it is that you're looking for. I will be very transparent and say I struggle too. Half the reason that may be why I don't feel like I can come on camera, because I have so much shit to do. But at the end of the day, it's really about balance. And it's like, if you wanted to, you would. So here I am, right? And so even the smallest action can create momentum in your life. So whether it's reading, praying, and this is the reason again for the prayer channel or broadcast group, is because one thing a day can change the momentum. So if you go in there today and you read that prayer, tomorrow you might be led to read your own and write your own, and that is the goal. Staying motivated is really, really important. Okay, so I know that the start of the year can feel a little bit overwhelming. Maybe you set huge goals and maybe you already feel like you're falling behind, or maybe you're questioning your dreams altogether and if they're even possible. And I totally get that. I do. But I just want to remind you that at the end of the day, I know that I've learned the hard way. And your journey is sacred to you. It's unique to you. And it unfolds in its divine timing. It's not about what anyone else has. It's not about what anyone else is going through. It's really about your divine timing. There is no rush. We're not in a rush. This is a marathon, not a race. Okay. The setbacks that you face are not the end. Okay, this is a preparation of what's to come. This is a preparation of your blessings. This is a preparation of your conditioning. Okay, and if you felt lost or disconnected, I want you to know this: you're not alone. We all face seasons of doubt, but those moments are where your faith is born. And if you feel sad or lost and you need to pray, join the prayer group. Come join me. All you have to do is read it. But I promise you, it's with such beautiful and good intention for you to receive the love that is from within you and above you. Okay? It's like... It's in the pauses and the quiet time and the quiet spaces that you really realign with your purpose and reignite your passion. So please don't feel alone. Don't stop chasing your dreams. Don't stop believing in the magic of what's possible for you, because this new moon is a reminder that everything is going to keep going. Everything is infinite. Time is infinite. Keep planting the seeds, even if you can't see it. It takes a seed so long to blossom. And honestly, it doesn't take a seed so long to blossom. I correct myself. It actually takes the seed so long for you to see that it's blossoming, but it's really growing under the earth. It's growing in the soil. It's doing the things. It's growing its roots. So I invite you to take one small action toward whatever it is your goals are, and you will be that seed that's growing. And at whatever place you are at, it is truly divine and meant for you. Okay? Now, as we step in the energy of the new moon, let's commit to showing up for ourselves and our dreams. Let's trust that every challenge is, a part of the story. Every detour is on purpose. If you took a break, you took a break. It is okay. Okay. I am so thankful that you've been here with me. I'm so thankful you took the time to watch this and allowed me to share a little bit of my journey and my experience. And this is how I want to come at you, every week or whenever I can do this. Okay. I'm making a commitment, but my commitment is more so to come at you with the fundamentals and really being transparent and honest about what's going on in my journey and what I'm doing to help myself. And one thing about it is for sure, I believe in the moon, I believe in the planets, but I also believe in God. And I know that in order to, get to the next step, we should maximize all the energy, all the gifts that God has given us. So really, I'm thankful for you being here with me, and I hope you feel inspired to take different action and think about things differently, maybe a change of perspective or a change of mood for you. Okay. I hope you make the best of this new moon on January 29th, 2025. I hope it inspires you to dream big, take action, and go after what it is that you want, and then to trust the process of getting there, trust the road, trust the journey, and really lean into it. Okay. Until next time, I hope you stay aligned and stay beautiful and abundant and inspired, and keep shining your light. I love you so, so much. Mwah. Bye.